All right, here we go. Lil Zay Osama, welcome back to Vlad TV.
What's the word, my boy?
It's been like 6 years.
Yeah, long time.
Since that time, man, you had a lot of success, a lot of struggles, ups and downs, but you still here, you healthy,
For sure.
you got fans, you getting views, you doing shows, you got healthy kids, man. Congratulations.
You already know. Appreciate that, G.
Well, the biggest thing that happened was the whole situation with the switch in the Uber.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when we all heard about it, it sounded crazy. It was like, in New York of all places, which has like the worst gun laws anywhere, you leaving a switch in an Uber just sounded insane. But there's a lot more to the story,
I
though.
ain't leaving no switch in the Uber.
And that's what I'm trying to say. There's a lot more to this story. So let's break it all down. This was 2022. So you were in New York, what, for a studio session?
I was in New York for Rolling Loud. I was in New York doing On the Radar and a couple more different interviews.
Okay. So it was a bunch of you in a car.
Yeah, like 7 of us, 6 of us.
Okay. Now, during the ride, the Uber driver said that he saw you basically handling a gun.
Yeah.
Is there any truth in that?
Who finna be in the Uber? All right, let's just say this. The Uber driver driving the Uber, right?
Right.
I'm directly behind him. So at some point, you had to either turn around like this to see me, or you had to either like adjust your mirrors to see me, like see what I'm doing in the back.
Got it.
Why would I be in an Uber, up in a gun, doing anything with a gun? Like, that's just the dumbest shit ever. He just remembered me personally, because I had the grills, I had the permanent grills in, the chains. I was damn near the only nigga he could remember.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You were the standout member.
Exactly. So that nigga ain't never seen me handling no gun in the Uber.
Okay. Well, you guys get dropped off, you leave the car, and then the driver finds a 40 Glock in the car that's been modified to a switch.
Now, mind you, when that was left in the car, I got out the car and went into the interview, changed my clothes, did the interview, and came back out an hour later. And then they pulled back up saying the gun was found in the car.
Was the car waiting the whole time?
No, he left.
Right, because it was just regular Uber.
He told me like, cause I told him like, we trying to have you for like 2-3 hours. You know what I'm saying? He like, he said he agreed to it at first. And then after that, he like, yo, I gotta go pick up somebody from the airport and this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, just at the next location, we getting out. You know what I'm saying? So at that location, I told my homie them like, grab all the bags and suitcases out the car. We gonna get another car cause he tripping. You know what I'm saying? So I went into the interview. I ain't even wait on them to get the bags and stuff out the car. I went straight into the interview. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the driver drives off.
He drives off. He
Finds
came
the
back
gun.
an hour later.
Finds the gun and calls the police.
Yeah, I guess.
And he gives the names of the passengers. So did he know everyone in the car, or was it just a
He
regular
ain't
Uber
get no
booking?
names.
Okay, 'cause that's what it said in the report.
Nah, he ain't get no names. He don't even know nobody names.
Okay, but he did call the police.
Yeah, he called
And
the
then they
police.
cross-referenced the booking. Like, how long after you leave the car do you get arrested?
Like an hour later.
An hour later.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think when the cops first rolled up on you?
They was saying somebody robbed somebody.
Oh,
And I'm like, oh yeah, definitely. I know I'm free to go. I know y'all got the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all got the wrong person. So, like, I'm in my mind wondering, like, I'm looking at my homies. So my homie them standing right here on the sidewalk. So I'm looking at them, I'm like, what's going on? Like, is something y'all ain't telling me? You know what I'm saying? Why is they grabbing me? I done changed my clothes and everything. You know what I'm saying? I got on different clothes and everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's confusing to me. They ain't let me know that I was booked for a gun until I got to the station and was about to get transferred to the feds. They was saying, oh, you in New York with a Glock with a switch? Da-da-da-da. Like, you know what I'm saying?
okay. Were you the one that booked the Uber yourself?
No.
Under your own name? It was under someone else's name.
It was
Because
under my manager, KM, my old manager.
got it.
Yeah.
Because I guess what had happened once they got everyone's names, they got your name, they saw that you had a previous gun conviction, right? So you had a gun charge from how long before then?
I had a gun charge. My gun charge was a misdemeanor though.
Right.
It was in Chicago.
It was
Same situation.
same
A
situation.
gun left in the car. Everybody hopped out, fled. I'm one of the ones that got caught and they put the gun on me, a misdemeanor.
Okay. But that was Chicago.
Yeah.
This is New York.
Mm-hmm.
It's a different animal.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess them finding that conviction kind of triggered them to think that you're the one with the gun, basically?
I don't know, bro. I don't know what their motive was.
Okay.
And you know they got a lot of hip hop police out there too and shit like that. So you know they target the rappers, you feel me?
Right. So you get charged with possession of a machine gun and being a felon in possession of a firearm.
No, see, they couldn't charge me with felon. They couldn't charge me with that.
Were you a felon at that point?
I wasn't a felon at that point.
Okay, so
Yeah.
why did I read that?
Because they charged me with that at first.
Oh.
That's why the shit got thrown out. I wasn't a felon in possession.
Aha.
I ain't have no felonies on my background.
Okay, now what's interesting about this case is that it wasn't like your fingerprints and that, just your fingerprints. It was like 4 or 5 fingerprints on it.
Yeah.
I guess my thing is, because I've been around studios with guns lying around and, you know, go to friends' houses, there's a gun on the coffee table. I never touch those guns. Never, ever, ever. I don't want my fingerprints on those fucking guns. I don't know what those guns have been doing before I got there. So I never, ever touch guns. That's always been my policy. And I've been around it dozens of times.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you even touch a gun like that?
Me?
Yeah. Because they found your fingerprints on it along with others, right?
I ain't never touched this shit. You could get fingerprints off. And they didn't even say fingerprints.
What do they say? DNA?
DNA. You know, DNA, you can get DNA. If I was just sitting right here and my leg rubbed against that seat and the gun happened to fall on that seat,
Okay.
you can get the DNA like that. It's different ways to get DNA. They ain't ever had my print like on that gun.
Oh, really? Okay, because that's
no.
what it was kind of reported.
Not at all.
Aha.
DNA.
Okay.
DNA fall off you every day.
Okay, I got it. So they give you a $1 million bail.
Mm-hmm.
And you paid it.
No.
No? What happened?
It was like, you know, you got to put up property and shit like that and all that shit. So that's the steps I had to go through. People had to sign up, put property up, all type of shit like that.
Okay, so you ultimately got bail. How long were you locked up before the bail came through?
The first day I got the bill, I got out.
Okay, so
I was locked up 30 days.
oh, so you had a whole month.
Yeah, but it was court and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? And then when I went to court the last time, they was like, all right, we're gonna set the bill at this, da-da-da-da-da-da. You feel me? When it got the signatures, when it got out.